We are about to get into filling and wrapping. Okay, so we're starting off with investigation 2, so you've watched the video that has to do with rectangular prisms. Before we actually start unit 2, there's a few definitions that you have to understand in order to be successful in investigation 2. The first one is a net. Okay, so if I have a prism, so I have a rectangular prism here, a net is basically taking a three-dimensional shape and turning it into a two-dimensional shape. So I'm kind of cutting one side to a point where it's going to open, and now it's, instead of being three-dimensional, it's now two-dimensional, which means it's going to lay flat. Okay, it's still going to have the same properties. It's still going to have 6 faces. All the properties of a rectangular prism hold true. The difference is instead of being three-dimensional, it's two-dimensional. Okay, so a net, you're taking a three-dimensional prism and turning it into a two-dimensional prism. Okay, it still has the same number of faces. All the properties are true. You're just making it two-dimensional versus three-dimensional. Second definition is surface area. Okay, so if I have my rectangular prism, I want to find surface area. Okay, so the textbook says that surface area is the total area of all the faces. So basically what you do, you just find the area of all the faces and then find that total. Okay, so there's 6 faces, you're going to find the area of each one and then find that total. So surface area is what covers the surface. It's what wraps a figure. So imagine you're wrapping a present. Okay, whoever you're giving it to, no matter what holiday or what kind of present it is, okay, when you wrap that present, the amount of wrapping paper it takes to wrap that present without having a lot of extra is the surface area. It's the area that it takes to cover the entire prism, whatever shape it is. Okay, so you have net, surface area, and our last definition is volume. Okay, so when you're thinking about volume, it's how much can I fill up a figure without overflowing it. So if I have my rectangular prism. Okay, I took out the net part of it, and I just want to look at the prism by itself. Okay, so I have water. So volume, you're filling up a prism, and it's trying to see how many cubic units will fit inside of that prism. So I'm going to take my prism, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pour water to see how much volume the prism will hold. Okay, so volume, you're filling up how many cubic units will fit inside of your prism. Surface area, it's square units, because you're talking about area. How many square units does it take to cover or wrap the entire prism? And then a net is taking a three-dimensional figure and cutting it open where it lays flat, and it's two-dimensional instead of three-dimensional. Okay, so you have your 3 definitions, so you are going to be successful in investigation 2. Nice job.